Hey everybody, I have not been buying pens much these days, but I did get a little thing that I wanted to talk about, and that is the Ferris Wheel Press Inkwell. Cute little thing, kind of expensive, 55 bucks, but I thought it was adorable, and there are a couple of oddities about it that I thought I'd share with you. I'll turn the camera around for most of this, but first thing I want to point out is that it is smaller than I thought it would be, and maybe it even this is a normal size Ferris Wheel Press bottle. See, it looks cute next to the bottle, but I was expecting something bigger. I actually like that it's smaller, and I'll tell you why in a second. But it's a cute little thing. It's solidly built. It feels like metal. If it's not metal, it's some really heavy plastic. It has the Ferris Wheel Press insignia inside. The little glass bottle is unmarked. It's cute. So let me turn the camera around and show you how it works and how I'm going to use it. Right. So the way this cute little guy works is the top comes off. You put it down like that. Then there's an indentation here, so you can put the wheel on top and you can spin it, which is kind of fun, but I wouldn't want to go crazy with it because it's not attached in any way. It's just resting there. And then to fill your pen, there are little ridges here. There are little ridges here, so you can kind of tilt the bowl part where the ink's going to be, so that the ink flows over here and makes it easier to fill your pen. But again, this isn't held there securely, so I wouldn't do this when any cats are around. And I haven't tried it yet, but my concern is even with this tilt, it's not going to be deep enough over here to get a good fill on a pen. But this is more decorative than practical. My biggest concern is this. See, the lid just goes on top. It doesn't twist on top. There's a seal here, but the seal doesn't clamp down on anything. So you will absolutely get ink evaporation from this thing. So this is not a good solution, and if it tips over, it's going to spill. So this is not a really great solution, in a home with cats, but also if you have ink in there that you don't want to evaporate. So it's really a decorative thing. So being a decorative thing, what I'm going to put in it is this ink from Ferris Wheel Press, which is Edwards Gardens. It's a gorgeous ink. It's got a little shimmer in it. I'm going to shake it up while I'm talking. It's got a little shimmer in it. It also is this beautiful greenish turquoise that it's actually called Jardin Turquoise, Jardin Turquoise, but it's just a beautiful ink that sheens and shimmers and does all the things. And like with all Ferris Wheel Press inks, it's in a bottle with a top that makes it impossible to actually fill a pen from. So I'm going to put a little of this in there. Oop, there we go. That's kind of a lot. All right, so first thing I think is going to happen is when I tilt it, I'm going to spill it. We'll see. So this ink has shimmer in it, and if you have used shimmer inks know, when you have shimmer, you have to stir it up in order to get the shimmer, because it will fall to the bottom of the bottle, to get it to disperse in the ink. Well, there's no way you can spin this fast enough to do that. So, not really practical for that. Now let's see what happens when I try and tilt it on its side. Okay, I am right up to the rim. So what I'm going to fill is this Lamy Aeon pen. It's not one I use very much, but it's one that will slide pretty well into my plotter lifter. And I'm planning to take a trip, so it'd be nice to have a pen with my notebook. So fully tilted, fully full. It's right up to the edge of the section. And this is, you know, not an especially big nib. And it's slipping all over the place. And I didn't get a great fill, but I got enough ink to go. I'm going to try and fill it some more. We'll see. That's about all I'm going to get. Because very often with pens, you really need to get the ink up over the edge of the section to get a decent fill. And with cartridge converters, you usually have to, well, with most pens, you usually have to fill, empty, fill, empty, fill, empty. So, ooh, this is also leaking quite badly. So maybe this won't be the best pen to use. But there we go. This is the Ferris Wheel Press carousel. And you see, it will look very cute on your desk, but it's got some design aspects that will make its practicality quite limited. Cute though. Also, this is why I won't put shimmer ink in my good pens, no matter how many people say how safe it is. I only had ink in that little carousel for as long as it took to make this video, and you can see how much of the glitter got stuck to the edges and had to be cleaned out. Pretty though, really pretty.